When Emile was a teenager, he dreamed of becoming an artist. He would spend hours drawing on old notebook pages because his family couldn't afford real supplies. Everyone around him kept saying, "That's not serious. You can't make a living from art. Find a real job." Slowly, Emile started believing their voices more than his own. He took a job in a warehouse, then at a store, then in an office, and his dream quietly faded away. One evening, after a long, exhausting day, he found an old notebook filled with his drawings. As he flipped through the pages, he felt a sharp pain in his heart, like he had been living someone else's life. That night, he barely slept. In the morning, he made a decision. He took his last savings and bought cheap paints and a few sheets of paper. He set one goal: draw one picture every single day, until the end of the year. Not for fame, not for likes, but to find himself again. The first drawings were shaky. His hands trembled. He felt foolish, a grown man holding a brush like a child. But with each day, his lines grew steadier. He began posting his work online. At first, no one noticed. Then came the first like. Then the second, and then someone commissioned a portrait. A year passed. Emile had drawn every day. His paintings were now sold to people around the world. He opened a small online gallery. His life had completely changed. But the most important thing wasn't the money. It wasn't even the recognition. It was that he finally started living his life again. Sometimes, life doesn't give you a second chance. Sometimes it does. But the choice is always ours. Stay where we are, or take a step forward, even when it's terrifying. Emile once said, "The biggest mistake is waiting for someone else to give you permission to be yourself. The permission has to come from you."